going for a morning run. We are. Let's go.
Woo! Woohoo!
Chicago.
Beautiful.
Gotta get our run in before crazy ISTE starts. I think today's gonna be a long day.
It is going to be a real
What do you
long
think?
day.
Oh.
I bet we don't hit the pillow till at least 11 tonight.
Oh, no.
No
We'll probably
way.
eat dinner at 10 o'clock.
That's right.
Oh, look how beautiful.
The sun is shining. The birds are chirping.
We better get going.
Time to get smart. Is this part of your
So we're in the, what do you call this thing?
expo hall?
Expo Hall. And what you got? Brain Pop. Brain Pop. Oh, #1 app used at St. No, wrong school. St. Andrews. I'm with my St. Maria Grove friends. Say, woo! And overwhelmingly, this thing just opened, so lots of people. The lines are still ridiculous, but it is what it is. Wait. What'd you say? Free. These are the queens of free. We're gonna go find some free stuff. More IT nerd talk. They're nerdy. But we're all nerdy. Aren't we all nerdy?
Yes, we are.
Oh, and welcome back, Carolina. She was down for the count yesterday.
A little bit.
Coming back, making her way in the expo. I think we gotta go to our 1 o'clock session.
Yes, we do.
But great day, full one, but day 2. So, catch you later. So this is the party bus. I don't know, a bunch of teachers say woo! Woo! Look at this fancy bus. It's crazy. Just got back to my hotel and dumping out the bag of goodies. I'm pretty sure I made out with a jackpot, although my friend Tina says she has like 7 shirts. I don't know what she's gonna do with them all. But we got some socks. We got a couple wristbands, some balls. I don't even know some of these companies. We just take their stuff. Pens, candy. My kids will love me at least. This is a really good product. Headphones, we're going to check them out. See if that's something our teachers could use. If it's in the budget. Has to be in the budget. Some more socks from Brain Pop. That was a pretty cool one. Teachers, watch out. I might raffle these off during one of our PD sessions. A lanyard that also serves as a charging cord. This is for Reagan and Cooper. We have 2 of those somewhere. A chip clip. Need those. Kahoot. They have an awesome new little, it's called Jumble. Talk about that in a little bit. What do we have here? More Kahoot stuff. And then a shirt. I don't know why we stand in those lines. Like, I probably would never wear this thing. And it's a large. From some company, I have no clue. But it was good. Kahoot even gave us a t-shirt. Might toss that out later this year. And a bag. Pretty cool to put all the stuff in. Saw some good vendors, talked to people, making connections. So that was good about the expo. Now I got to sit down and do a couple things. But looking over here, I see some people, it's 65 degrees out. And they are laying by the pool. I am not quite sure, but they are not in Florida. It is Chicago, people. Chicago at 65 degrees, although sometimes it can be like 90 or 100 here, but it's not today. So I'm not quite sure how they're not freezing. So day 2 of ISTE, really it's the first full day. Got to see some poster sessions that I think are incredible. Action, student work, awesome teachers showing off what they do in their schools, their school districts. Got to see a VR and creating your own 360 VR for school, and even if you just draw it. So I think that will be cool, especially to add that art component for the students, and you really don't need to get so much work done on that. They can illustrate their story, just to give a little bit different type of media. Toured the expo, as you saw, and then finally got into my session, which is a pre-registered one, which is probably all I'm gonna get to focus on, because there's just tons of people, and you gotta wait over an hour for a session, and I just don't know if I'm there today, at least. So I got to go to the BYOD, which was formative assessments, and there was Pear Deck, which is kind of cool. It's just another tool, another Google type of forms, and you can quiz, you can export, and you can get grades from them if you need, or you could just do check-ins. You can do them as icebreakers, and you could do multiple choice. They're very just interactive, and they went over Flubaroo and how you can use it, that add-on to grade, or how you can use the Pear Deck add-on for Google within your Google Slides. And then they went over Kahoot, which has Jumble, which I think is just another neat feature for Kahoot. Kahoot Jumble is where the students have to answer the questions in the correct order, put the answers in the correct order. And of course, the points are assessed based on speed and accuracy. So I thought that was neat. You kind of have to use A, B, and C, and just another tool in the tool belt. And if you didn't know, Kahoot also just came out with their app last week, so we got to see a little bit demo of that from the Kahoot booth at the expo. Just nice, simple, on-the-go, formative assessments. I mean, it could be your summative, but I think that these are nice little check-ins where you can start to see where your students are and meet their needs. So a feature for Google Forms I thought was neat was to use the go-to section based on your answer choice. So if the student answers one way, it takes them to another question. If they answer another way, then it takes them to another question. So you can almost say if they got the answer correct, then they would get a harder question and kind of take them a little further. If they got the answer incorrect, then maybe they got another similar problem to try again, and maybe particularly math. But I think that can go for any subject area where you're really trying to see where your students are. And I think you can end up scaffolding that information as well, depending on how you want to use that integration model. But for the most part, that BYOD was really good. I think she has some great tips and sources and sparked some new ideas, hopefully take back to our teachers. We are going to head out to our device management system, Jamf, and we're going to go to a rooftop party. So hopefully we get up there and it's not freezing like those pool people. But we will check that out, get some dinner, and probably hit it for the night and start over tomorrow. We're on this small little elevator. Really? Well, we have everybody but Carolina and some extra people back there. But there's Deborah. We're going to a rooftop party in the Virgin Hotel. So we'll see. But this
I just said Virgin Hotel.
Yes. Yeah. I should probably edit this.
Careful.
Take a pinch of salt, salt, and then you eat the bone marrow with the salt, arugula, and the bread, and it's a bon appetit.
So he's like Top Chef over here?
Wait.
Bone marrow. This is what we're trying.
That light.
Bone marrow, look at it. Some salt. And bon appetit.
Really?
Actually, I gotta eat the bone marrow separate.
How is it?